Good morning, boomers. The voice, Champagne, your favorite live streamer's favorite live streamer, back with another one. You know we're here, whether things are ripping or dipping. And right now there's some dippage. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Put your hand on your hip. Guys, shout out to Derek Smith out there, all the boomers tuning in. It's the voice, and we're seeing a little bit of pullback here. Kaboom to Dark Party. And let's see if there's an opportunity here, guys. We've been ripping and ripping and ripping. We couldn't conquer 12K there, but, we stayed above 10,000 for a while now. And now we're starting to see a little bit of a pullback. And I believe the legacy stocks are pulling back. I mean, listen, it's been all-time highs with the stocks. And the bubble, or whatever you want to call it, with the stock market is definitely pulling all the other assets with it. And now we're seeing a little pullback. I think that this is normal. And in fact, I believe it's bullish. Good morning to Phillips, Irving, Dark Party, and Derek Smith. The rest of the boomers out there, let me drop a bomb. Hit the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here daily. Make sure you're following me on DLive. I need last time I checked, I needed 4 more followers there on DLive so that I can unlock a feature. Free to join, free to follow, and it's blockchain friendly. So link in the description down below if you guys want to join DLive. We pass out lemons or whatnot, which are crypto tokens that are not worth much, but it's fun. Drop a comment. Let's see what's going on as Bitcoin takes a little dip over here. You can see the charts were at, where we at, 10,903, a low of 10,6. I didn't even notice that. So we definitely fell hard there from 11.4 down to 10.6, and before rebounding here. So let's see what happens today after so many all-time high days on the stocks. Everything has been pretty well fed, if you ask me. So expect a dip, and I've been saying this before. I mean, just have one in the chamber, keep some dry powder for these opportunities. And it certainly seems like one. So let's see how long this plays out. And again, I'm going to stick to my guns that I've been saying. Bitcoin needs to stay above 10,000 permanently, okay? If it drops under 10, we're going to have to readjust our bags, or not our bags, but our outlook. And I've said this before. Bitcoin has only conquered 10,000 for a period of, I think, no more than 90 days. So, let's see if we can do 6 months above 10,000. I mean, I'm getting, price predictions from the Winklevoss Gemini twins that we're going to 500,000. McAfee's going to eat his penis for $1 million. Guys, we need to stay above 10,000 for 6 months. Okay. Jam Soul says bang on the price movement. Champ. Yeah. The price movement is looking good. It's looking good. I mean, this may be an opportunity. I'm not even mad. Actually, when we get these little pullbacks, I interpret them as bullish. If you look, if you just let's pull back here. Look at the 6 months chart. This 6 months chart is up. Look at the 3 months chart. The 3 months chart is up. So let's see where we go. Right now, we're really testing. I think it's the first time that look, after this is post Bitcoin halving here. You could see after the Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin halving happened in May. So right after the Bitcoin halving, about a month and a half after, is when we started getting this run, late July, and now we've been above. We cracked 10,000 in late July, so it's only been not even 2 months. Okay, so let's see where we could go. Right now, you see that we're dipping. Okay, we're dipping, so we got to stay above. We're trying to find a new support. Look, I get that Bitcoin is king, but when Bitcoin drops 6,000, coins drop with it. I think there will have to be a time when the industry decouples from Bitcoin. I don't know. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. But right now, Bitcoin is the leader. It is the leader. And the trend for Bitcoin is up. So, yeah, it moves a lot and there's a lot of volatility. But you know what? Traders like volatility, guys. There's a lot of opportunities with volatility. So, whether it decouples or not, I'm not even looking that far. We're dealing with what we have in front of us, and what we have in front of us is 10,925. The buy percentage on Bitcoin on Coinbase is, I can't see that comment, random, 74%. So it's basically a whale selling its Bitcoin. Let's see. I mean, it's just, you're also saying Coinbase, but you also got to think of the bigger picture. Yes, there's people selling off now. Usually when, things go up, people sell. And I've said this before, once we pass $10,000, every resistance is going to be met with some sales. You got the 11K, the 12K, the 14K, the 15K. There's, people are waiting to sell at those prices. But let's see, you see Bitcoin dominance decreasing, Phillips, to things like Ether and others. So I would expect, Bitcoin dominance to decrease, but Bitcoin's doing what it should be doing, which is storing value with a limited circulating supply. Now, is it the peer-to-peer cash that Satoshi envisioned? Probably not, but that's a whole another debate. Let's go ahead and run down the prices out here, guys. Bitcoin there at 10.9 after a low of 10.6. So definitely that was an opportunity. Ether at 4.15. I'm interested. I'm liking that Ether staying above 400 right now. Let's keep an eye on it. Let's see if Ether could really maintain that 400 support. But again, you know how I feel about Ether, guys. I think that it's going to move faster than Bitcoin, and I'm keeping an eye on maybe swapping some Bitcoin for some Ether. As long as, it's right now it's at 0.038 the last time I checked. And we've seen an all-time high for Ether at 0.10 against Bitcoin. And that's really what I'm looking at. I'm not so much focused on the USD value. It's more of the Bitcoin value. Ripple there at 26 cents. Polkadot is now green again. At 6.14, Chainlink 13.73. Chainlink is up 2% in the past hour. We may be seeing a rebound here. Let's see. Bitcoin Cash at 2.49, Litecoin at 54, Binance at 23, Cardano at 10 cents, Crypto.com at 16.5. Satoshi Vision finally out of the top 10. I hope it never comes back around. Tron has been ripping. It's at 0.039 and it's doing well. Finally, that JST coin started moving. I think it's one of the top volumes today on Binance. And, I did a small move on JST and I got tired of holding it. So I got rid of it. And now, I think it was yesterday, the day before I got rid of it. And then today it starts moving, which shows you that, these things do come in set and eventually many of these coins come around. You got Tron there at 0.039, EOS at 293. Dumping. This is after Larimer showed up over there on Ivan on Tech talking about DeFi or whatnot. But let's see. Tezos at 286. Stellar at 8 cents. Good morning to Irving. Lady Plants. Who else is here? M.A. Phillips. Irving says Polkadot has not moved. I was thinking some ETH for DOT. Well, it's moving now. Polkadot in the past hour has moved 4%, and it's moved 2.9% in the past 24. So, yeah. Let's see who the big movers are today. Tron is moving. Loopring is moving. I did a move on Loopring this week, and I made some gains because I did sell. I think I sold this top here. Kusama has been ripping. This is another Polkadot coin. This one's on the Polkadot chain, and it's been moving a lot. NEM, UMA. And you can see them. Let's see the losers. Ampleforth. Wow. Ampleforth moves a lot with the rebase. Ampleforth just the other day was at 230 something, and now it's at 0.85. Band is dumping. Here's another one, guys. I told you about these patterns. Look, Band just yesterday was like ripping. It was up, I don't know, or was it yesterday or the day before? It was definitely a top gainer the other day. I did a swing trade on this one, and look, now it's down 19%. I bet you that in like less than a week, Band is going to be a top gainer again. Okay, and again, I may be wrong, but I'm noticing a pattern. The same thing with Balancer. I bought the dip yesterday on Balancer, and then Sushi. This is the new one that's been ripping. It's down -13 in 24 hours, but it's up 8% in the past hour. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Let's check out the DeFi list here. UMA is ripping. Is anybody using UMA? Yearn is up, and I'm waiting for Lend to pull back around. I bought the dip on Lend, and I'm just waiting. I'm still in the red on Lend, and I would expect them in the next week to run up. Let's see. Another one I like is Synthetics. I don't have any of that right now. Yeah, Justice finally moving. Yeah, deals today look like Band and Balancer. Maybe even some CRV. And of course, Bitcoin is a possible move. Let's run the traditional markets out here. Satoshi, God bless you and yours. Pray God saves America. Not just America, but everybody that needs it. Who's next interview you're lining up, Champ, says Jam. So I'm not lining any interviews up right now, Jam. But I always keep an open mind, or the doors, the consideration's always open. But right now I don't have any interview lined up. But if you have any suggestions, I'm definitely open to it. See the legacy stocks here. Boom. Things appear to be cooling off, but not even so much. You got S&P there at 35.55, down 0.7. And look, the Dow is back in the green now at 29,151. This thing keeps going up. 29,153. So yeah, I mean, as soon as you think this thing is going to calm down, it keeps going. It's wild. Crude oil at 41. Let's see where the metals are at. 1948 on gold, and silver at 27. I would have expected this to have put on a little bit more gains, but considering that the cryptos are selling off right now, they're pretty much holding pretty well. Bonds at 0.64. Okay, this is a little lower than what we started off with the week. We started off at like a 0.71 on the 10-year yield, and then you got the cryptos in the red. It seems like the only thing that keeps going here is this legacy stocks. You and Hoskinson before was cool. Yeah, I enjoyed that interview. I would be happy to have him back on, or maybe somebody else, and we have taken some calls from just people on the chat box. I've encouraged, if you guys want me to call you, just shoot me your phone number, championcrypto@gmail.com. I'll call you from a private number and just put the phone up here to the mic. We've done this a couple times. Definitely, we did it with Rafterman just the other day, or like about a month or two ago. So if you're interested with that, just shoot me an email. Say, hey, it's me. It's it's Jam, or it's Irving. Just I'll just call you from a private number. I'll just throw you on. That's if you want, obviously. Sometimes I do want to hear from just the normal crypto maniacs. You don't have to be a Hoskinson or a Larimer for us to listen to your voice. You got Moderna ripping, DAI tokens ripping, JPM, Morgan, excuse me. Legacy stocks are ripping. So I think this could be an opportunity. You know, if you're looking for buying the dip, I mean, this is a dip, obviously. Now, would I throw the whole bag on it? No. You know my strategy. I always keep some in the chamber, some dry powder. I don't want to unload the whole clip all at once. EOS is dumping too. Kava. Tesla stock split, right? How much did it split in 2 or 3? Tesla at 427 right now. Dip is incoming since crisis is incoming, which can't be helped by printing more and more dollars. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think this dip is expected. You know, after going up and up and up, but you know, I'm looking for the stocks to dip, and you know, they're not really dipping right now. They're kind of just sideways. I mean, look, the Dow's in the green, so they're going to continue to print more and more dollars, guys, and we're not going to feel the immediate results because the money velocity, the money's not moving how it could be moving. But once things open up, it's wild. Champ, I'm seeing a mini Head and Shoulders top on BTC. Don't be surprised to see more downside. It's a possibility. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. They're you know, what I'm seeing here, you're right with the reverse, with the Head and Shoulders. And I'm seeing, if you pull back here to the 1 month, let's look at the 6 month. I think the 3 months was back. Okay, you see, we're dipping here. This sell-off right now, we're looking for a new support. I mean, we haven't, since we boomed up here, now we're dumping, and I don't see any support here. So we're looking for the next support level. Maybe it's at 10.5, maybe it's at 10.9. Let's see. But let's see if we can maintain this. Actually, no, way too many jobless people. Somehow still the economy is not in a crisis. The economy is in a crisis, but guys, there's a difference between Main Street and Wall Street. Okay, and what you're seeing is Wall Street here on the charts and all that. The Main Street, you know, they don't really eat crypto or stocks, guys. You know, Main Street, if they can save, and they're, you know, saving in this environment, you're getting clapped because there is no interest on savings account, and the more money that's being printed, your savings is being devalued. So, yeah, you got to hold on to hard assets, guys. You know, holding cash out here is not the move. Why do you think the stocks keep going up? Because these people are getting free money. You think they're going to sit on put this money in a savings account? You know, you're better off putting it in a hard asset. Look at all these cities, these major cities in here. There's all kinds of booming construction, all these high rises and skyscrapers, and you look inside, there's nobody there. They're like ghost towns. It's you know, people from overseas pumping money into these things. They're trying to put their money into a hard asset rather than keeping it in a savings account. Yeah, this is a thing in many metropolitan cities throughout the world, not just in the U.S. You see like these big, you know, buildings and everything. You look inside, there's no one there. There's no one there. And then you look, it's like shell companies. People don't even know who really owns it. It's like offshore anonymous entities. It's wild. Let's go ahead and do a little lemon distribution. Let me throw 50 in the box over here. Follow me. Thank you, Athlete, for the one ice cream. Thank you so much. I put 50 in the box here. As soon as we get 5 people on D Live, I'll pass out the lemons. Go ahead and follow me over here, guys. Follow me on D Live. There's a link down below. Shout out to Random, Original Copy, Jam Soul Satoshi, and the rest of the boomers out there, guys. Yeah, I might buy this ETH dip. Let's look at this ETH dip again. I was considering this yesterday, and it's about the same price, a little bit lower. I mean, ETH is still high, but I do think that it could keep going. 0.038 on ETH. I can see it going over 0.05. That's what I would say. I think that definitely it's on a clear path. Right now, there's some resistance at 0.04, but I can definitely see this thing go to 0.05. All-time highs, I believe, is 0.10. Random says, yeah, you're on D-Live. Yeah, I'm on D-Live. I need, guys, if you can, follow me on D-Live. I got 195 followers over there. Yesterday I had 196. Somebody must have unfollowed me. It's probably someone that I banned. Anyhow, we need 5 people so that I can unlock some features. Good morning, Rafterman. What's up? Yeah, so head out over there, guys, and give me a little follow, because it's been the goal to get 200 people out there so I can experience whatever feature they're going to unlock for me. Bitcoin crashing $1,500 in 48 hours. $40 billion evaporated from the total market cap. It appears that the crypto market hasn't stopped plummeting in value after losing 20 bill worth of total market cap in one day. Bitcoin further plunged below 11K. Ethereum dropped to 400. They're calling it the crypto bloodbath. It's not so bad, though, guys. Let's see. I think the trajectory is still up. If Bitcoin breaks the current low, veteran cryptocurrency analyst Crypto Yoda believes the asset could drop to 10.5, which was also the previous 2020 high. I think that's a possibility. You know, there's we could even drop to 10K. I think we may even test this 10K again. Just, you know, give it a little check there. I agree with original copy. There's a possibility we may go lower. So, you know, look out for that opportunity. And I can see ETH a bit under pressure now too. 0.0380. So, you know, I got an eye on this. This is important to me. What's the value of ETH against Bitcoin? And I would say it's a fifth at least. Right now we're at a third. You know, or not a fifth, or 5%, excuse me. A fifth would be 20%. I pulled the trigger too soon. I mean, you know, maybe. That's why we say, you know, always have one in the chamber. So if you pulled the trigger yesterday or this morning, you should still have a little bit of powder so you could DCA on the dip, dollar cost average. But yeah, this ETH here for the midterm hold to at least, you know, going into next year is pretty obvious to me. I mean, I've been saying it all year, ETH, as far as like a midterm hold. And, you know, I think it's there. That's why, I mean, I already started stacking the ETH, but I may want to amplify my stackage. Something to consider out there, guys. We got 4 people. Let me go ahead and pass out these lemons, and then we're going to... Actually, before we pass out the lemons, I want to look at the portfolio. The portfolio's been doing great. I would expect the portfolio to be less than it was yesterday because everything is selling off. But if it's above, which it is, it's at $15,261. Remember, we are just trying to outperform Bitcoin. And we're doing great. We're clearly outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin at less than 11. This one's above 15,000. So we're you know, we're pulling ahead of Bitcoin clearly. And this is a community portfolio that we're managing for entertainment and education purposes. We got Lend, Bancor, Comp, Curve, Flexa, Kava, Kyber, and Synthetics. Boom. All right, click claim rewards on your end. I'm going to pass out these lemons. big winner today. There you go, athlete. 51 lemons. It's interesting to me how some days we get like 4 winners. Some days we get 1, and then some days we get absolutely no winners. So shout out to athlete. He's always showing up early. And thank you for the 5 ice cream donation. Kaboom. Guys, follow me out there. I need 5 more followers on DLive so I can unlock these features. Thank you so much. I have my sound, but this looks funny. Yeah, there you go. Crystalzilla with the memes. I like that meme. This guy jumping off the train. There you go, guys. I'm going to keep this one short. I don't think there's not much, going on today except the dip. And I got my eyes on Ether. I'll be honest with you. Let's see if there's any other opportunities. I did see some. Let me go back to the DeFi. I'm waiting around for Lend. I bought the dip on Lend this week, and it's been kind of quiet. So I'm waiting around for it to start booming again. Look at the wrapped Bitcoin. It's now number 9. Wow, this is interesting. Loopring is booming. Justin tokens finally booming. Yeah, and I got my eyes on Balancer Band. I bought the dip on Balancer yesterday. So yeah, I'm waiting for a Balancer and Lend. That's really what I'm waiting for. I've been seeing this cream thing move around, but I don't know much about it. Yeah, I got my eyes on ETH, Balancer, and Band today, guys. I already got positions on Lend and Balancer. But maybe I add to them. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Stay strong. I'll be back tomorrow, it's Friday, and we'll continue with the Kaboom. I got some content that I've been studying and that I may share with the things that make you go, broadcast there on DLive. So make sure that you turn on the post notifications. I got some stuff I'm looking into that may be of interest to you guys. And when I'm prepared to share it, I'll let you guys know. But make sure that you keep those notifications on DLive because, I pop up there every once in a while and I'll start streaming some interesting content. DOT has been added to CoinMarketCap. Oh, okay. Let me see that. This could create some FUD, guys. I said this before. And once it... Okay. Kaboom. Maybe off the strength of this thing may rip just because DOT has been added to CoinMarketCap. Yeah, listen. I said this before. Just the fact that this is hitting the top, right now it's above Chainlink. Woo! Okay, so yeah, this thing, it may right now it's at 615. This may test 7 today or 650. This is something that, I don't recommend this, but it could be considered to do a day trade, and just try to ride the pump here. But again, I'm not your crypto daddy. Lady Plants found a 5-acre parcel. I may make an offer on it and drag a trade. There you go, kaboom! And Lady Plants, check this out too. I've been looking into shipping containers, okay, as an alternative to trailers. They may be cheaper and bigger. So look at like a lot of people are converting shipping containers to do like food trucks or whatnot. And yeah, it's not as mobile, but they're a little bit bigger and moving them is not that expensive. So you may want to check that out, Lady Plants. You may be able to get more space for about the same. The shipping container. I was definitely looking into that for food trucks or whatnot. And I know, you could do tiny homes or, check that out, Lady Plants. And congratulations to you and everybody out there that's trying to add to their assets and trying to make moves. Lady Plants is doing her little real estate investing in. Kaboom. There you go. Congratulations to you, Lady Plants. Yeah, check that out, that shipping container. I started looking into it because this weekend I went to a barbecue spot that they had gotten a little piece of land and they set up some shipping containers and a little tent outside, and it was a cool little business. And I started looking into the shipping containers as a alternative to food trucks, and the math kind of works. I'll tell you that much. And it's there's more square footage. So and they also have shipping containers to live, like little tiny homes. And if you do, Lady Plants, keep us updated with that, and maybe you could share some. I'm always excited about that. People getting land and anything that has to do with building and improving. Shout out to the 26 crypto maniacs here. Again, we were just talking about Polkadot hitting the top 5 on Coin Market Cap. There could be some FOMO here. There could be some FOMO. Listen, Coin Market Cap is the leader as far as crypto ranking pages, I would say. And there's many people that may have not even seen this Polkadot on other websites. So, this thing just arrived in the top 5. And maybe some people are like, oh, what's this Polkadot? There could be some FOMO here, fear of missing out. So keep an eye on it, If I were to make a play on Polkadot, I would literally buy and set a sell to try to get out the same day. But, again, that's just my personal opinion. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Check that out, Lady Plants, and keep me updated. Congratulations to you. And shout out to everybody over there on D-Live. Thank you, Athlete, for the lemons. Thank you, Crystozilla. Follow me, guys. I need 5 more people over there on D-Live so that I can unlock the features. But I'll be back tomorrow. Stay strong out there, guys. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest.